Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Equality and Rights for All. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have an interesting topic for today's show in which it is government agencies illegally denying people their rightful government benefits. So let's get right into this. Um, you know, this is really such a shame because these agencies are supposed to be for the people. And each agency, they have their rules and regulations that they have to follow by. And, um, a lot of these a- workers at these government agencies, they don't even tell the people, like, uh, this is what you need to bring in, this is what you need to do, and so on and so forth. I mean, quite a few of them do, but there's a lot that still don't. And then, you got to give people all the information and the correct information. And then if the consumers do the right thing and they submit all the required documents that they were told to submit, and if they fill out all the documents that they're told to fill out, and then they submit everything, right? Then after the review gets done, what these agencies, after reviewing all the documents, and if everything uh turns out to be true, these agencies are supposed to give these people their rightful government benefits. That's it. It's not a hard task. If the workers do the right thing and they tell the consumers the correct information about what the consumers need to submit and do and whatever, and if the consumers do that right thing, if they do everything that they were told to do, if they submit everything that they were told to submit, and whatever. And if all that information pans out to be true, once the agency reviews all the documents, then that agency is legally supposed to give these consumers their rightful government benefits. Plain and simple. But no, you got a lot of these workers who don't want to do their job and they want to push people away illegally. And that's not right to do. Because then they'll say, oh, you can do an appeal to it. And they put these consumers, a lot of these government agency workers, they put the consumers through hell, making them go through all of these hoops and whatever, and for no good reason. If you guys got all the documents, right, and if all documents turn out to be true, you gotta give the consumers their rightful government benefits. You don't put the consumers through all these hoops and everything. But no, a lot of these government agency workers, they want to put the people through hoops and uh, say, oh, you got to do an appeal, and then we'll deny you again, and then you got to do another appeal, then you got to go before an administrative judge and all this other stuff. For what? For what? Honestly, we need to go back to the days of if you don't do your job, you don't have a job. Listen, I completely understand that, with COVID and everything, and people may be out sick, and then, you know, some people are refusing to get vaccinated, and so on and so forth. Uh, if you're shorthanded on workers, that's not the consumer's fault. It's the agency, the administration of the agency needs to get together and say, listen, if we're shorthanded on workers, okay, we got to make the system smoother. Uh, if the workers can work from home, right, or and just have access to the computers from the home, and they can track the computers, to make sure that the workers are not doing anything illegal from the homes and whatever, and do it that way, you know. But no, these agencies are saying, you know what? Let's turn a lot of people away that are that are uh, that are truly disabled, even though they meet all the qualifications. We're going to lie to them. We're not going to do our jobs because we can't get fired because we're unionized, and we'll just keep pushing them away and pushing them away. And we'll, if we keep doing that, you know, hopefully a lot of them will just give up and they're not going to fight against us, and so on and so forth. This is why I've said it before in prior episodes. We need our elected officials, okay? Whether it's, you know, a city government agency, a state government agency, or a federal government agency, we need our elected officials from the city, state, federal. If these agencies are not doing their jobs, we need our elected officials to tell them, listen, shit's not going to be tolerated. If you don't do your job, we're going to send in investigators to your agencies, and uh, if 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 every I is not dotted, if every T is not crossed, if we find out that you're doing illegal activity, then we're just going to arrest you. Can't fire them, but that does not mean that they cannot be arrested. These agencies are supposed to be for the people. So if the workers feel overstressed, overwhelmed, or whatever, they need to take that up with their supervisors. They need to take it up with the higher brass and lay out all the cards and tell them, listen, we are shorthanded. We can't do all this work. You guys got to help us. You know, and these agencies have to think like, okay, maybe we can have a lot of the workers work from home. You know, if they're sick or whatever, they have to work from home. We'll put a tracking on their computer to make sure that they're not doing anything illegal on their end, and and you know, whatever. You got to work it out in a better, smoother fashion. Have their computer, if they're going to work from home, have their computers um, connected to your systems, and so on and so forth. Put a tracking on their computers. You know, if the workers are doing anything fishy, have a red alert going on, and have them tracked, and then have them arrested. That's it. There's ways of going about it in a much smoother fashion. You know, not this. Oh, we're shorthanded. We can't do all the work, and so on and so forth, and blah blah blah. Feel bad for us. Feel bad for us. Feel bad for us. No, no. You know why? Because they don't feel bad for the consumers. They don't feel bad for the consumers. If the consumers don't get their benefits, the workers just go, oh, well, too bad. I don't care. Try again. Oh, well, too bad. And then the workers will hide behind every excuse. If it's not, if they're not hiding behind the excuse of COVID, then they're going to hide behind another excuse. That's what they keep doing all the time. For years and years, they were hiding behind the we're shorthanded. We have so many clients on our so many caseloads and so on and so forth. Feel bad for us. Feel bad for us. Feel bad for us. And then now it's the oh, you know, it's cold and around. We're shorthanded, and everybody's getting sick. And oh, feel bad for us. Feel bad for us. Feel bad for us. Uh, that only goes a certain to a certain distance and no further. And it's not that people can't constantly feel bad for you because you guys, these government workers, like I said, they don't give a rat's ass about the consumer. So why the hell should we really give two craps about them? Honestly, honestly, and I'm not saying that they have an easy job. I'm not saying that. There's no such thing as an easy job. That's why it's called work. You know, because if there was a job that was just completely easy, everybody would be going for that one job. So, but here's the thing. Um, people can't just feel bad for you. You can't expect people to say, "Oh, we gotta feel bad for them. We gotta feel bad for them." No, because they're not going to give a rat's ass about us. They're not. We lose our benefits. They go, "Oh well, too bad. I don't care. Not my problem. It's your problem." That's what they do, and now that's the way that they need to be treated. That's the way they need to be treated because if their jobs are on the line, if their freedoms are on the line, you know, they can't make their bills and put food on the table for their families, then now the consumers can go, "Oh well, too bad. Oh well, we don't care. It's like you didn't care about us." Because then these workers are going to go, "Okay, okay, I'll care about you. I'll care about you. I'll do my job. My job's on the line. I promise I'll do my job now. My job's on the line. My freedom is on the line." Then you'll see them actually do their jobs. That's the way they got to be treated. And it's sad to say, but it's also the truth, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys can check out all the products on there. All the products that you see on there, we actually make ourselves. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the link to the internet store I have on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products that are up for sale on there. Also, on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the links to the two books that I wrote. If you guys follow those links, you guys can check out and purchase both of my books as well. And so, with that, take care, everybody. Bye.